What does the weather look like for the Thanksgiving holiday week? We go day by day in this report from Weather 2020. I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak. Is an Arctic blast going to be developing? Will there be a major winter storm by the end of the holiday weekend? Let's take a look at the latest trends. All right, so let's start by taking a look at this. All right, here we go. Are there signs of an Arctic blast or not? Here's your Thanksgiving outlook. From Weather 2020, we bring you the order in chaos. And if you're premium members at weather2020.substack.com, join there. We have a big 50% off discount now. You'll be in on a big secret. The weather pattern is cycling and regularly. First of all, what is going on? Look at this incredible statistic. Right now, as you can see here, November 22nd, today as we're recording this, as of today, it is the second latest first measurable snow in Denver's history. 4 years ago, there was the period that went all the way to December 10th before the first measurable snow. 0.3 inches of snow fell then, that's it. So, and then pretty interesting. But look at these other years. The third place, 1934. The fourth place, 1931. Dust Bowl years. Interesting statistic there. We'll talk about that in the next few weeks and months ahead. Could we be heading for a hot, dry summer coming up? The LRC tells us, but very interesting. Snowfall-wise, this was November 3rd. November 3rd, just 2.5, 3 weeks ago. You can see not much snow. Watch what happens by November 20th. See that? Look at the difference. November 3rd, November 20th, the snow filling up in Canada. So that's going to allow cold air to come down where it wasn't before. Yellow is ice. This is November 3rd. Watch the yellow expand on November 11th and expand more. Now, most of the Arctic Ocean is under a complete ice cover now. And you can see the snow all the way down to the U.S.-Canada border again. The LRC is the big centerpiece, the big atmospheric puzzle centerpiece. Other forecasts that come out use these fringe ingredients that they think are the big drivers, the PNA, AO, NAO, MJO, ENSO, El Nino La Nina, all right, the AAO. But the biggest piece is this huge piece in the northern hemisphere and in the southern hemisphere that is missing from other forecasts. If you don't include this, how can you make an accurate forecast? That's where they're so inaccurate. So what we know now, with high confidence, California will have a rather stormy stretch as it cycles back through several times this winter. So in California, it's likely turned into a rainy and cool, many storms and flooding potential. Denver, Colorado, still waiting. 10% of this average snowpack so far in the Rockies. Arctic air is forecast to build up in the next couple of weeks. How strong will the Arctic air push be when it releases in the United States next week, in about 10 days? The LRC is now almost set for the season, and our winter forecast is coming out December the 5th. Here's what's been going on since October to November 22nd, this should say now. So through today's date, notice how Kansas is now a little bit above average precipitation. Most of the Corn Belt is near to below average, and then very wet over California and Nevada and Arizona, and stretching up across the Dakotas, North Dakota, especially in northwest South Dakota and Montana. So that's the precipitation so far this season. Temperature-wise, it's been above average almost over the entire nation. We do expect a cold stretch, so this may get balanced a bit, but then it's probably going to come back to this over and over again this season. All right, here is your forecast day by day for Thanksgiving week. On Monday, if you have travel plans before Thanksgiving from California to Chicago, from New York City to Miami, no problems. There's a little weak system, a weak storm system in the middle part of the country, some rain showers heading towards Kansas City, some thunderstorms possibly near this warm front over Oklahoma and Arkansas. Some snow up in the Pacific Northwest and some rain showers on the coast, but no big travel problems. For Tuesday, a strong cold front is heading down into the plains right near Kansas City by Tuesday afternoon, so the winds will pick up out of the north. Snow is possible across North Dakota and South Dakota, and some showers and thunderstorms with a warmer surge of air coming into the Ohio Valley. So, no big problems for Tuesday. Wednesday, no big problems for travel from New York City and Chicago. Although it'll be windy in Chicago, there could be some minor flight delays, cold northwest winds, and some lake effect snow developing. And most of the nation still dries as cold air mass extends down into the Gulf of Mexico. That's Wednesday. On Thanksgiving Day, the air starts to return from the south across the western plains. We call this coming up the hard way, but not much moisture because it's backed into the mountains down there. And some lake effect snow is possible. But again, from Chicago and New York City, Philadelphia to Miami, Dallas to Kansas City to Denver, back to California, no major travel problems. This is the forecast for Thanksgiving Day. For Black Friday, a little front starts developing. No major travel delays. On Black Friday, some lake effect snows could be a problem, but that's it. No problems on Black Friday. As we go into Saturday, now the conditions are coming together for this storm system to come together. There's another cold surge coming down, warmer air coming up from the south, and you can see right in here a cold blast developing, some snow, rain to snow. So the system comes together, and then on Sunday, and by the way, the trend has been for this to be faster developing. So Saturday night into Sunday, we got to watch this. Warm, moist air surging into the eastern part of the country, and you can see the front near Kansas City with another cold blast. This is an Arctic blast. Temperatures are going to drop as this cold air comes down, but it's only going to last a couple of days. It's been way overhyped, okay, for a very long time. So that's Sunday's forecast. As we go into the temperature forecast, this is from the Euro AI with some snow on the ground. It's predicting down to below zero for Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and North Dakota. But watch what happens. This is December the 2nd, okay? And look at December the 6th. The Arctic air is gone. It's already retreated. So by December the 6th, it's already gone with temperatures surging into the 50s and 60s and 70s down south. Still cold, but not Arctic cold. So the winter outlook that was issued mid-October for the National Weather Service, they issue it before the LRC is set up, so we believe it's just based on flawed data. They have this classic weak La Nina outlook because that's all they can use. They use those fringe pieces. They don't use the LRC. So you can see they're giving you above, equal chances, and below. What does that even mean for precipitation? For seasonal temperature outlook, below, equal chances, above. All right? There's their outlook. Plan everything according to that, right? This is what most of the outlooks around from other companies actually have too. Here is the difference. The LRC model that you can have, look what you can do. You can call up the whole United States. It shows warmer than average over this whole area with near average over Kansas. Okay, near average to warmer than average over most of the nation is the forecast December through May. Right now, it's going to adjust every Saturday night. We go down to state by state, and you can see all the counties on here. Again, warmer than average, and it shows you how much. 2 to 4 degrees warmer than average here in Iowa and northern Missouri, and 1 to 2 degrees over the other areas to near average over most of Kansas. But then we go down right into here. Watch this. We'll go into county level. You can call up your counties. Here's Platte, Clay, Jackson, Lafayette, Ray counties around Kansas City. And this is snowfall forecast. 13 inches to 21 inches. So you can call up your snowfall forecast as well. And you can take this county region and go to week by week analysis. Which weeks are going to be wet and stormy? It looks like there's a stormy stretch at the end of January into February. Which weeks are going to be drier, so you can plan your planting in early April for dry weeks. And this will help you out. But anyway, this is the week by week. All this. So you get all of this forecast compared to what you get from everybody else. A snapshot. Here's your winter forecast for the next 180 days, next 90 days. One map. or you can drive it down to county level and have many maps and many different parameters to look at. If you're interested, go to weather2020.com. You can purchase it right there, or just call, text Bryce, email Bryce at weather2020.com, or go to weather2020.com. So Bryce Palmer, if you're interested in that. So that's your forecast for the holiday weekend, and very interesting for sure. Let me come back here. I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. Our next update will be on Tuesday. We'll see these trends. That storm right after Thanksgiving, is it going to continue to show up? We'll talk about that coming up soon. The weather pattern is just about set for the season. I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak. Let me know if you have any questions. Go to weather2020.substack.com. Less than 50 cents a day. All right, it's $150 for the whole year, and you will be in on a big secret, the LRC, that we are sharing with you in depth as we take you into very important decision making for your plans going into 2026. Have a great day, everybody.